Right, this is Buckholt Wood. I know because I just saw a sign. The family all gathered around it, so I didn't take a photo. I could take a photo of them, but no, they were looking at me. Well, one of them was anyway. So got about 3 miles to go. Got a nasty main road to cross in a minute. I hope there's an island and whatever. It doesn't look like it's a bridge or tunnel or anything this time, sadly. So we'll just have to do our best. All 3 maps, it's got the same route, so I think there's no avoiding this one. So I've looked at the surrounding area. There is no way to cross. So absolutely nothing from miles and miles and miles. So I'm going to have to do it. I'm now, yeah, it started to rain a little bit. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to stop and take a photo of this actually. It started to rain a little bit. But yeah, it's just the showers that were promised today. Not as bad as yesterday, definitely not. Right, well, that road actually wasn't as bad as I anticipated. I've crossed a lot worse, believe me. This is still part of Buckholt Wood. I imagine back in the day, obviously before roads, the woods came first, then the Romans or whoever decided, it's quite a straight road, so it might be, decided to put a thoroughfare right through the middle. Anyway, God, this is a big woodland, honestly. It's it's just going on forever and ever and ever. Right, got a tiny little bit of road. I guess this is kind of the outskirts of Buckholt Wood. And I've got about just over 2 miles to go. Right, we're now in Painswick. That's a bit different. Nice up there. Yeah, Painswick. Goodness, start with a different wood. Hello, I'm in Painswick at the moment. It's actually quite late, so I'm going to keep my voice down. So I do have neighbours tonight. Yeah, it's about 10 to 11. I thought I'd do another one of these. So today's hike, very woody actually. Quite a lot of trees. It just seems like, and hills. I said on one of the things it wasn't as hilly as yesterday. It was nearly as hilly, believe me it was. But obviously it was drier, a lot drier, so that was good. It is a good hike today actually. I really enjoyed it. So I arrived here just after 3, so that was good timing actually, because I checked in at 3. So tomorrow I'm walking to Stroud, so another urban one tomorrow. Well, the hike won't be open, but I'll be staying in a fairly urban place tomorrow in the Premier Inn. I wasn't supposed to stay in the Premier Inn, but yeah, water leak, and you know, what can you do? So, you know, I don't mind. That's all right for one night. Not that I'm knocking Premier Inn, obviously, you know. Yeah, it's about, I did about, in the end, it's over 9 miles today, which, yeah, because I found a Roman villa. I accidentally just stumbled across it. I was like walking down the path, and then I just saw a sign that said, quarter of a mile to Roman villa. I mean, what would you do, you know? When I got to it, I obviously kind of went in at, yeah, oh, it's a weird angle, but I went on the side that there was barbed wire and everything, you couldn't get in. There's only one way of getting in, and I kind of just walked around the corner, and suddenly it's like, oh, there's no fence this side, so no other people walking around there, so I had a little bit of a wander around there, so that was quite nice. Definitely colder today than it was yesterday, but and a little bit windy, but it wasn't raining, so all is good. I'm going to keep this one fairly short. Yeah, so I'm going to do my, just before I go to bed, it's only really because I'm on the last few days of the year. Well, we're all on the last few days of the year, obviously, you know. So I'm going to do my page a day things. Right, so I'm right near a light, so I'll be able to read this one tonight quite clearly. This is the tiny bit of one. Right, so sometimes we seek change so desperately that
we set huge goals that we can't achieve quickly and are left disappointed. But starting with a small goal and growing into it, we set huge goals that we can't achieve quickly and are left disappointed. But starting with a small goal and growing into a large goal can often create a more lasting, impactful change. Rise each day committed to taking an actionable step towards your goals and intentions. It doesn't matter how small or big the step, just take a step. It's a series of small steps that create our big steps, and that's someone called Angela Holton said that. Yeah, that makes sense really. Yeah, baby steps. That's what I do when I'm hiking actually, when I'm on my own. It's just like, oh my god, I've got like 10 miles to go, whatever, and it's, you don't know what's coming, and that's half the charm really, isn't it? And yeah, it's like major road coming up, don't worry about it. You know, it's like today, it's like this big orange, I mean orange is big road, it's massive road, very important road. Got to it and it's like, oh, is this it? It's like a village high street or something. You know, so that was absolutely fine. Right, so the picture one. Like, try to accept the seasons of your life, and that's got pictures of 4 trees and 4 different. Actually, it's probably the same. It's actually the same tree in the different seasons. Yeah, that's nice and pretty. So, honour yourself. You don't have potential, you are potential. And life hacks. I actually like some of these life hacks, they've been quite funny. Sort of like think, you know, this is quite a funny one actually. It's, yeah, anyway. It's like working in customer service. They mean if you're seeing people face to face, obviously if you, yeah, the next bit. It's like try putting a mirror behind you. Studies show that people are much less likely to get angry when they can see themselves. Obviously that's not going to work over the phone, is it? But, you know, if you work in a shop or something, have mirrors on the walls. Whatever, yeah, that's quite funny. Anyway, so better go to bed. I'm leaving here. I need to be out by 10. Yeah, I'll be tomorrow's hike. It's about it's not that long actually, it's about 8 miles or something. So these are, yeah, it's quite a baby one again. So yeah, I'm going to bed anyway. So night night.